he's led the charge through his purchase of what was Twitter. So when I gave a speech in Parliament where I said they're not Asian grooming gangs. I'm going to call them what they are. They're Pakistani Muslim rape gangs. So I said this in Parliament. So Jamie will be able to drag it up if he goes on to the, because everything goes into Hansard. And I gave this speech, and it caused shock in the House of Commons. Now, look, I'm not the smartest kid on the block, but what I do in Parliament is I tell the truth. So, I'm only interested in telling the truth and getting to the truth and changing the way in which we govern. That's what I've gone into Parliament for. I haven't gone into this. I give my parliamentary salary to charity. I'm a reasonably successful person who's lived his life. I've been chairman of a football club. I don't know if you're interested in Premier League football, but I was chairman of Southampton, so I built the stadium for Southampton. I used to play competitive hockey, and I built up the youth academy at Southampton. I loved, the best day of my life was when we got to the cup final in 2003. We lost 1-0 to Arsenal, but it was the most amazing experience for everybody. So look, I'm not doing this because I want necessarily to be doing it. I'm doing it because somebody's got to do it. And if we're going to change Britain, we've got to get the public to buy into what we're doing. And as I say, I'm not a classic politician. I'm not saying you've got to vote for me. I'm saying that we've got to change Britain by 29, or I think the country, from what I can see, is in terminal decline.